Good
Hi,
evening. How are you?
South Africa.
Yeah, fine. I'm trying not to catch cold. If not, you would have
Okay.
seen me in my normal cold attire and you will now attack me and say, wearing uniform. So
I greet every ESCO that is in the house.
yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
For Nigerian ESCO. All right.
Yes.
Doctor, today,
yes.
Continue from the last leadership.
Eric, you are here. Good evening.
Yeah, like I was saying, today
I tried calling you.
All right, sir. Sorry, my president.
Yeah, I want us to talk about the essentials of leadership today. The nitty-gritty, the cocoa of the matter when you talk about leadership. Talk about it today. And I want you to fire most of the questions to Pumzile. She's the South African leader. See her here. Beautiful lady. Pumzile.
Where's Pumzile here?
She's here. Pumzile. It spells as
hi.
Let's see your face.
Let's see your face.
You're hiding your face.
No, me, I can see her.
No, this is her picture. She's not showing it.
This is just the picture.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Can you let us see your face?
Yes, my picture is there. You don't see my face.
No, that's not your face.
This is photogenic.
No, she's pretty like that. So she's our South African leader here, and most of the questions today should be directed at her. We have our wonderful leader here, Madam Susie from Ghana. Madam Susie, she's in charge of our Tema office.
Okay.
See how beautiful she is, Pumzile.
Of course.
Are you seeing her?
Of course.
Hey, Pumzile, you pop you.
She's pretty.
We will talk after.
Yeah, we'll talk after. Madam Susie, can we see your face, Madam Susie? And we have our super Madam Ijoma. She's here with us. Madam Ijoma is here with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm coming. I'm trying to connect my leaders. Some of them are finding it difficult to join.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. But they can go on Facebook. They can go on Facebook, and if they want to call in, because it's a live show, if they want to call in to ask questions, they can call the number that Mr. Eric posted, so that if they need to ask.
Okay, it's all right. Let me finish up. Let me see what's up. I'll get back to you now. Yeah.
No problem, ma. Welcome. We're glad to have you. Madam Susie, please don't hide your face. Let's see your beautiful face. Madam the Madam.
How are you, Madam Flourish?
Good evening, I'm fine. Thank you. You're welcome,
okay. Hi to everybody.
Everybody is fine. We appreciate you so much, ma. How is Tema office doing?
Tema is doing well. Tema office is doing very well.
All right. Thank God. Thank you so much. God bless you. We have Purity Wealth. Madam Purity, please can you? But Madam Susie, why are you hiding your face again? We didn't say you should go back.
Hi. Good evening.
Good evening. Madam Purity, please can you introduce yourself?
My name is Purity.
Yes, from which team?
I'm from IJ Gold team. That's Madam Function.
Okay. Now, You're welcome, ma'am. All right, I think I'll be handing over to our able secretary, the ambassador himself.
Okay,
Ambassador. Dr. Larry, I'm handing over. We are continuing from last week. Leadership. Essentials of leadership, please.
Okay. Good afternoon once again. My name is Ambassador Dr. Larry Goodwill Akitoba Agiola. I am the International Secretary and spokesperson for Victoria Flourish International. And I am also the assistant leader of the Nigeria as a country. I would like to say once again, good evening to everybody. And I'm glad that we are having this meeting once again this evening. Basically, we're going to be talking and continuing from where we stopped last week, which is talking about the essential of leadership. Leadership, as you know, is just not having a composition of oneself to be in position of leading other people. And the word leadership is all about leading other people. But before you can lead other people, you must lead yourself. And you must understand what is called leadership. Like I said last week, leadership is sacrifice. Leadership is you leading by example. And I'm bringing another one this week. I will say leadership is servanthood. You must be a servant for you to lead other people. And today, we are continuing with the essential of leadership, especially coming to Victorious Flourish, Cooperative International. We have a lot of people across board, across the country, all over the world. They are listening to us right now. We must demonstrate leadership by carving a niche for ourselves to be one of the best cooperatives around the world. And I think we can achieve that if only we'll be willing to be humble and do things in the right way that will eventually be an example to others, and others will follow us. And as other people follow us, then we are already leading. But if we do otherwise, then we might likely not be able to lead others and nobody will respect us. So, like I said, this is what leadership in a short term is all about. So now, this meeting basically is an interactive session. It is for you to share your level of experience in terms of where you are so that we can take note and see how we address the issue or the obstacle you are facing as a leader while executing the mission and vision of Victorious Flourish. And we say we're going to be talking to Unzile. Unzile will be talking so much today concerning how much experience she has in terms of leading South Africa under the auspices of Victorious Flourish, for us to know how we can also imbibe some of our strengths in terms of leadership, leading a great country like South Africa. So Unzile, I will be leaving the board for you now, for you to tell us what your experiences are. Unzile.
Pumzile. All right, Madam Pumzi, over to you.
Yes, Madam Victoria.
Let's see your face.
Pumzile. Yes, I'm waiting to see your face.
Yeah, she's here.
Yeah, nice to see your beautiful dental system.
Okay, please. I really don't understand the question. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to do?
You have been leading South Africa under the auspices of Victorious Flourish. What are your experiences? And how has it been leading a great country like South Africa in order to exhibit and execute the vision of Victorious Flourish? We want to share your strengths so that we can eventually use it where we are having similar challenges.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Firstly, I can say that it is not an easy thing to be a leader. As you are saying that it's a sacrifice. You really need to sacrifice to do this work. I mean, leadership is all about sacrifice. It's all about doing the extra mile of what others are doing. You have to achieve more of what other people are doing. And as a leader, you're supposed to be a step ahead than the people that are behind you. And they are. So a leader who wants to lead well, you must always equip yourself with more knowledge on what you're doing, on where you are leading, so that everybody who's coming to ask you in terms of any question, you must be able to give the right answer. Yes. As by the grace of God, I'm given the opportunity to lead.
It's
By
okay.
the grace of yes. It's truly by the grace of God and the honor that I've received to lead South Africa. And surely it's about to know more about the cooperative. As a leader, you have to know more about the cooperative and make people to be stable and happy to join this cooperative because it's a real. So one of the things that a challenge that I face is to make people to understand that this is legit. It is not a scam because many people here in South Africa may think that it's a scam. So as a leader, you need to overcome all their excuses, overcome all this fear that they have and make them to believe that this thing is real because it is real. You understand? So I come up with ways to make sure that I make them to believe that it is real and follow up on them, especially when somebody is coming to want to join, then I have to follow up on them and call them and give them the assurance that this thing is real so that they can be able to join. And yeah, so but mostly is to explain the cooperative to them, make them to understand and give them the testimony of other people that have joined before and have benefited from the cooperative here. Yeah, so thank you so much.
Wow. Madam Punzle. I grabbed something from you just now, and you must have knowledge about the cooperative. You must have knowledge about the organization you are part of. If you don't have organizational knowledge, you might likely not be able to convince people to come and join the cooperative. And this, of course, I seriously appreciated that you'll be able to realize. And this, of course, is what we are working on as a corporate organization so that we can have more evidence that will serve as testimonial for you to use in South Africa to convince people so that more people will be willing to join. Then in the area of scam or no scam, everybody is always scared of not wanting to lose their money, not wanting to lose their time, not wanting to lose their professionalism, as well as every other thing that will cause them to be like fraud. So, and I like the confidence which you have put up, and this confidence is part of the charisma that you will use to remain a very strong, indisputable leader in South Africa. I want to say thank you, and I say well done for being there in South Africa.
Yeah, let me also add that honestly, she's doing a great job. Just that she's into full-time ministry, if you know what I mean. You know, yeah. So there was a leader she raised sometime. Oh, you won't believe what happened. You know, that leader by now would have taken the country to the next level. She may her soul rest in peace. The COVID-19 really got her. Yes, and we lost her. So since then, she's trying to get an assistant that will really help her, because being a full-time minister, she doesn't really have that time to, she's actually into full-time ministry. She's a pastor. So that she's strategizing again to make sure that she gets able hands, at least by the time we finish the launch in Nigeria, finish in Ghana, I'm sure we should be able to come to South Africa to also launch. So she's really strategizing, and I want to appreciate her for her good work, and to encourage her to do more. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Punzile. Thank you very much, our president, Madam Victoria. I'm sure you've been giving her a whole lot of encouragement and support for us, since you are also domiciled in South Africa, and that of. I challenge you guys that you must do much better than us in Nigeria. Otherwise,
you repatriate us.
Okay. Okay. Let me quickly go to Madam Ijoma. I can see you watching very keenly. So, what would be your own contribution in terms of? Please, can you properly introduce yourself and eventually tell us where you are located, so that every other person listening outside the world will know who is talking and where he's talking from, because we don't want to give them the impression that we are making this up. We are actually trying to sell a better image of Victorious Flourish Cooperative International to the whole world. So, Madam Ijoma.
Okay, my name is Pastor Mrs. Olivia Ijoma. I reside in Nigeria and Port Harcourt, to be precise.
Okay.
Well, I want to look at my pen, so I want to learn as much as I can today. Some of my people are watching from Facebook, and they are updating me that they are seeing us. So I'm actually very okay with that. Then I wanted to ask Dale something. That was why I raised my hand. I wanted to ask a question. This is directed to Fumzil at South Africa. Please, sis, how do you market the cooperative to your people? Because one of my sisters in Namibia, she's supposed to join this live. I'm waiting for her to connect. It's supposed to be here, but she's telling me that the way I'm explaining it, that such businesses are no longer allowed in there's a circular path that such businesses are no longer allowed. But I'm seeing her making waves in South Africa, and South Africa is just a neighboring country to Namibia, because in my former business, she just goes to South Africa to pick up a product. So I want to know how she markets or she convinces people to join, so that we can sell the right thing to our sisters and brothers outside the country.
Okay, I think let me just come in before her. Some time ago, there is this program called, is it Crowd One?
Yeah, there's Crowd One.
Yeah, Crowd One. That's program, the country, Namibia, they banned it because it is Ponzi. They don't like, even Southern Africa, anything that is Ponzi, they ban it. So the system operates is not a Ponzi scheme. It's a rotational system. Okay?
Okay.
So it's a rotational system. You need to get her across to me, so that, or to Pumzile, so that we will be
in the next 10 minutes she will be here.
Yeah. So in Southern Africa, if you get involved with anything Ponzi, in fact, the government will come after you. So we know about that. Okay. Yeah. So, and we want to, as much as possible, register our cooperative in any country that we show our presence. So this cooperative is registered South Africa. And this is not a Ponzi scheme. And it's actually not just our gifting system that we operate. This is a cooperative. The gifting system is one of the, let's call it one of our products. Okay, Ambassador.
No, I'm just trying to signify that is one of the products.
Yeah, one of the products that we have. Okay, so the gifting system is actually helping one another, and there is no referral system here. You know, the referral system kills the system, kills the system somehow. If you have a program with referral system, you find out that the members will not care about their members. They only care about themselves and what they are getting. So in this system, we do not do referral system. We believe in our members helping one another to achieve financial greatness. You know, so this system is purely one of our products, the gifting system, and we help one another. Okay, so tell her to get across to me and carry her along.
Oh, she's going to join the Zoom in the next 10 minutes. I'm waiting for her.
No problem. I know the time that the government was after Namibia, and they were to come for South Africans that were into that. I'm sorry I had to mention their name. And that period, I was really telling a lot of them that this thing they are doing is not a right system. Like when we see the right system, we know. And we consult, actually. We can give you, we can consult for you if you want to go into all those kind of things. When we see the right one, we tell you that this is the right one. We can actually also go in as a cooperative, as a corporate body, you know. So when we see a Ponzi scheme, we know, and we advise people against it. You know, like I know that when MMM came out, I advised a lot of pastors against MMM. So many pastors, I advised them, but they didn't listen to me, you know. So, and also that crowd one, I also told people that this is not the right, but you see, when you enter into such business and the top keep enriching themselves, you will see them sweet mountain members. You know, it's just for the members to join, so they will keep getting richer. That is not the same system we operate. Our system, you have never seen it anywhere. This is the first in history you're seeing this kind of system, and it's a rotational system. It's not a Ponzi scheme. Thank you.
All right. Our able president, Madam Funzile, you want to add something to it, or we should just leave it like that so we can move on?
Salary, I believe Madam Victoria has said it all. Yeah, she has explained. That's how it is. Because even I heard someone from Swaziland, and she was also complaining about the same thing, that in Swaziland they no longer allow this type of businesses. Like they've banned it already in that country. So, but I think they don't understand the cooperative that we're having. Us is different than the other ones that they're talking about here. But here in South Africa, I believe that it is allowed here because it's registered. I once sent it to one of the radio FM. And the name, I think the person Googled the name. She wanted to allow the jingle. So she Googled the name of the business to check whether it is really registered. And she confirmed that it's really registered. Then that's when she allowed me that I can do the jingle. So it is recognized. Yeah, I know that it is recognized. Thank you.
Yeah. Who is in the house? Who is in the house again? Okay, I can see Omolola Adeyeye. Madam, you are welcome. Madam Omalala. Madam Adeyeye. Oh, she can't get me.
Good. No. I'm back. It's the network.
Okay.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Thank you.
How are you today?
I'm fine. Thank you very much, sir.
Where's our brother, Mr. Adeyeye?
He's in one meeting, one Christian meeting.
Okay, no problem.
Yes.
At least you are in the house, so at least to represent that aspect of Nigeria.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Mr. Eric.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing today, sir?
I'm blessed.
Okay. Yes, we were talking about the leadership thing. We want to share part of your experience in terms of leadership, because we also have leaders, assistant leaders, just like the way you and I is. We have people who we report to. How has it been in terms of you acting in the place of somebody who is
hello
somewhere? How do you cope with that? Because I can see almost like about 3 of us now. Madam Adeyeye is representing Mr. Adeyeye. Me, I'm representing Mr. Bello. You are representing our guy. Is it? Can you get me?
Yes, I can get you. I can get you. It's just that the last part was a bit sketchy. So if you can summarize it.
Yes, I say, how do you cope? How is the relationship like? Because leadership is all about cooperation. How is it like? How is it with your superior? Because I will call it superior, just like the way we have president, we have vice president, we have leaders, regional leaders. Some people have to report to some people because it's a structure. And the structure says that you work towards the same objective. And don't forget, we are in cooperative. A cooperative means that all of us are working towards the same objective, but in different location, in different form, with different strategies, and all of that to achieve result. How do you manage?
Exactly. Thank you very much, Ambassador. And I want to greet all the able leaders in the house, you know, Madam Flourish, Pumzile, everybody. It's it's a very difficult question because, but I will give a very simple answer to it. You know, it all boils down to knowing your place, and much of it has to do with humility.
Thank you.
Today, I'll mention communication and playing the role of an assistant to someone is one of the greatest things. And most of the time, you even end up, maybe playing the role, like even doing much more than you are actually supposed to do, especially when you are acting with the delegated authority. As you rightfully said, we are in a hierarchy. So I personally, I know my place. And knowing your place, you will not step on toes.
Absolutely.
And when you step on toes, you just have to quickly apologize and then move. You see, because I remember one time I overlapped Mr. Razak to get to Madam Flourish, and Mr. Razak said, "Hey, you have to always, you said, hey, you have to always get through me before you get to Madam Flourish." And I said, "Okay, yes, I understand. I wanted some quick results, and and like that is why I took that decision. But I duly apologize, and then like we just solved it amicably, and then we moved on. And to your question, playing an assistant role is one, you know, is one of the like sweetest, you know, like roles that you can ever play. If you, first of all, you need to love that position, and then know that you are actually helping somebody to achieve a goal that you are like a cooperative goal, you know, like a common goal that has been set. So I kind of liaise my my little experience that I have, you know, like that I have gotten in the business world with what, you know, I'm being taught. When Madam Flourish actually called me to be part of, like, to be part of this management team, I told her, I don't know if she remembered, I told her that I don't have anything that I'm coming to like that I'm bringing on board. I am just coming to learn on the job. And we actually laughed over it. And I told her yes. And by the grace of God, everything that she's been teaching me, I grasp it, you know, like with little time, and then I kind of execute some of the things without any supervision and all that. And then that is what has, you know, like made some of the things, even at times she may, even I'm in school, all that, and then at times she would say, oh, I know that you are in school, but this, and that's, oh, I'll be there and all that. Like, it's all about dedication and seeing the vision, the bigger vision. It's not maybe having doubts, being pessimistic and all that. You need to be optimistic about the vision of the whole cooperative. And then you can really play your role as an assistant well, because assistants are actually the people who take the dirty, you know, jobs, like in quotes, the dirty job part of the whole thing, just to, you know, give glory to whoever they are assisting, so that it doesn't look like you are kind of, you know, taking off the shoes of the persons. Because I know some assistants who have, you know, like who don't have good relationship with their heads. Yesterday I was with Mr. Razak. We spoke, you know, about a situation that he's handling now, and we sort of, you know, deliberated about it. And after that, he said you get to Madam Victorious. If I were someone who is not assisting well, I would just call Madam Victorious that, Madam Victorious, please, so and so, do it fast, you know, and all that. I make sure that everything that I report to Madam Victorious, Mr. Razak knows about it, so that it doesn't look like I am, you know, like hitting him behind the scenes and all that. And I make sure that everything is so plain. And yeah, that's just it. I told you that it's quite a difficult question, because it took me by surprise. I didn't know that you were coming to ask me. I've actually read some books, and I'm coming to give about some, you know, I read some law books about leadership, and I wanted to really
Ambassador, your questions sometimes.
Yeah, I have my iPad and my books here. But that's why today I didn't go anywhere. I have a book, Art of Leadership by Bishop Dag. I said, hey, today I'm going to go and all that. But since you asked me about, you know, the role of an assistant, I think it all boils down to leadership. You know, knowing that you are part of the leadership of, you know, a cooperative, you should play your role well. And then one of the things that also make me kind of, you know, I not that I'm blowing my own trumpet, you know, since nobody is blowing it for me, I'm blowing it myself. Make me, you know, kind of a bit unique, you know, is that I don't like to pile work on myself. Immediately work comes, I just do it and then just, you know, remove my hands. So most of the time, anything that just comes, I just, you know, execute it and then leave it to whoever, you know, and I make sure that I communicate all the time. Communication is very key in, you know, in every business. Most of the time, your lack of communication can cause a whole blunder, and you
Yeah, I think Eric,
may never know. Communication is very key. A little thing that you don't communicate will will cost your company to actually, be grounded. There will not be any movement without communication. So, Mr. Ambassador, I thank you very much for this question, but I think next time I'll read wide. I'll read wider. So that the next time that you ask me on this live show, I will give it to you like.
Yes. Mr. Eric, I would like to say Medase.
Medase. Let me show my face, bruh. You should see how I'm sweating.
I seriously appreciated
barrister himself. No, you can never take him unaware. He always knows what to answer.
I think Eric has really showed a good level of.
Books, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I have my books here. Let me show you. I have a lot of books. So next time I'll be teaching on this book.
Imagine the art of leadership. He has been reading so that anywhere you want to catch him, he will know how to catch you too.
Yeah, because we really need good leaders in this cooperative.
Yeah.
Leaders who are up and doing.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And I want to seriously appreciate it that you really didn't do bad at all in terms of answering those questions. And the major point that you have already made is communication. And that is what assistant needed. The assistant as a leader must learn to communicate without asking, without compromise, every activity of whatever he or she is doing if she wants to survive with the major leader who happens to be his boss. You must communicate. So communication is the key in this place that we're talking about right now. But be that as it may, in terms of communication, what does it take in terms of you being the overall leader and you have assistant? And how have you been able to really educate those who are under you? I'll go back to Fonzile again. How have you been able to do that? Because I learned that you are a minister, and I'm sure that a lot of people are under you who are working with you. How have you been able to carry them along in the moving train without them falling off? Fonzile, I'm here waiting for you.
Ambassador, please easy with her so that next time she can come. Because if you pose so many questions, next time only you will answer.
You will run away.
Only you will answer the questions.
Yes, you know, the point I'm trying to make here, if you want to answer all my questions correctly without you struggling with them, you must know what is called cooperative and cooperation and cooperative. So there's nothing that is in leadership. There's nothing that is in assistant leadership or assistant leader. There's nothing that is in regional or district leader or you being able to do anything to the society without cooperative. Cooperative is what brings about cooperation. And cooperation is the act of cooperative. And that is why you have cooperation. Now, I'm asking her this simple. How you been a leader on top? How have you been able to cooperate with those working with you under in order to execute the leadership of the vision which you are pursuing?
Okay.
After now, I have a powerful question for Ambassador. Only he will answer it.
Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Firstly, what I would like to, you know, to put in the point or to make it clear is that one of the things that is quite difficult to do is to lead people. I mean, if you want to lead people, it will take a lot of wisdom that you really need to get everybody there. Because everybody has different characteristics. From everybody. I mean, it's not everybody that you just need to take everybody, every one of them.
I think our network is bad. Our network is not too good because she's breaking. Ambassador, can you hear me? Hello, Ambassador, can you hear me? All right. Let me just contribute something to this. Today we are talking about the essential leadership skills, you know, because some people have been so afraid of, whenever you call it online business, they are scared, you know. They don't want to know what is it all about before they are scared. We here have been involved in 1 or 2 or 3 businesses online that you never, ever saw the faces of the people you are dealing with. Sometimes when you send them a support email, they can decide to respond to you, or they will not respond to you. So many of us have been involved in such businesses that took away our hard-earned money, you know. So when we came up with this cooperative and we went online, so many people still associate the cooperative as one of those online things. It's not one of those things, you know. As much as possible, any country that will register our presence, we want to be registered. Like, we want the organization to be registered because it is a cooperative. Government knows about cooperative, and our own is a multi-purpose. And ours is a multi-purpose cooperative. So today we want to talk about integrity. We have 10 essentials to talk about. We have integrity, we have ability to delegate, we have communication, we have self-awareness, gratitude, learning agility, influence, empathy, courage, respect. These are the things we want to talk about today. The first one is integrity. When you talk about integrity, what do you really understand, and how do you know an organization that has that integrity? Now we are talking in terms of the organization, the corporate organization, not individuals. We want as much as possible to be to address the cooperative as an organization. Ambassador, you just
came in.
Yes, I said that so many people, once you talk about online business, they are scared.
Yes.
The first thing that goes to their mind is scam. How are these people that come to collect my money?
Yes.
And I fell victims of so many online business that you actually trusted, and now people trust the person bringing them into the organization. Okay, they may not even know anything about the organization, but they trust. For example, there is this organization called Flourish Cooperative, and I spoke to Ambassador to join me. Ambassador didn't make any research about the organization. Ambassador joined because I am the one he trusts. At the end of the day, I do not know what makes that organization. I do not know their intentions, because the person that brought me in is a trusted person to me. I decided to go in not making research of the entire organization. The same thing when I'm bringing another person in, the person trusts me and not the organization. So now we are talking about integrity of, one of the essentials of leadership. Ambassador, let's talk about this thing called integrity. Everybody will contribute to this, please, because this is the most outstanding thing in Flourish Cooperative, and we have to talk about it. We have to understand it. We have to know it. When you say that we have integrity, we have to know it. Ambassador, please.
Yeah, thank you, Madam Flourish. Yeah. Integrity is a very good and necessary virtue every man must have. If you don't have integrity, then you cannot earn respect. And when you don't earn respect, you cannot have followers. You cannot have assistants. You have heard about how Eric just explained what he just did now. But because of the integrity that Mr. Razak has, he was able to imbibe that respect through integrity into Mr. Eric. And Mr. Eric respected him and acted to do all the delegated work given to him. And that, of course, is what I'm also doing here. I'm also in the place of Mr. Razak. Mr. Eric. And this, of course, when we talk about integrity, integrity means you keeping your word. But looking at the product that we have at hand that we are selling, that is online and online and online. Like I told you right from the beginning, I believe so much in natural intelligence than artificial intelligence. But a lot of people have argued that with me. But when it comes to integrity, it is natural intelligence that will really count, because you showing yourself to me and making me to believe in whatever you are doing is what will make me trust you with my money. And immediately you are able to sell a good integrity, that is a good image to us, then we will not look back than to give you money. Don't forget, you made a statement. You say, when people have online meet, they'll say they want to come and collect our money. May I ask you, is that not true? Is that not true? The answer is true. We want to collect their money because we believe that if we collect their money, we put it in the right place, it will be able to yield a better dividend that they can live off and live well, good standard of living. And this, of course, is why people will look at us and say, oh, Madam Flourish, you guys have a very good and nice idea. But how may I be able to trust that we will eventually get the same thing before I drop my money with you guys? Then you need to have a track record. Your track record and reference points is what will make other people believe in you and have you respected. And that is why you see most of the time, I always talk about integrity, reputation management, and all of that. Corporate image, corporate image, corporate image. I keep singing it as if it's a song, because if we have a bad reputation, then we won't be able to sell to anybody. If we have a bad reputation or we have a bad track record, then people will not want to join us, except we begin to have a very good reputation management to really convince people that we are not actually what people are saying we are. We are good company. We are good organization. We are good cooperative. We are much more better than what you guys are doing out there. We are just being misconstrued, misperceived by other people. They are spoiling our names and all of that. This, of course, is what will make people to say, oh, I never knew. If I had knew, I never knew that you were a pastor. I never knew that you are a woman. I never knew that you are a widow. I never knew that you are a professional. I never knew that it was even a cooperative. People will now be telling you all of that. You are already gaining their trust. That means you are 1 mile close to having their money. Immediately, you are able to convince them and they see your track record. Take a look. This is our picture. This is our record. Okay, we are doing the gifting system. Everybody will get at the end of the day, no matter how long it takes. And don't forget that this is cooperative. We are meant to collect money from people, make good use of it, and better the society. That is our job, and we are doing it. Can you see our record? You will say, okay, how much you say is your registration? You say it's 50,000 naira, which is about $100 or $200 thereabout. You say, I will pay $500. And I want to register my wife, my son, my children. He will be registering 10 people at once because he already believes in you. Now, the next thing that he will be looking out for is that integrity you are talking about. He wants to see you keep your word. And what is your word? You register him, you put the money in the right place, and eventually it goes after and continue to check and follow up on you. Even if that thing does not work out well at the end, it will never blame you. Just like the situation of COVID-19. A lot of business down the drain, and people never complain till today because that is what they call force majeure in business. That is unexpected situation, natural pandemic, and eventually it affected everybody. Nobody is complaining. A lot of millions of dollars and nairas, rands were lost, cities were lost, and nobody complained. But because it is not your fault. But whereas there is no any natural disaster, and you did not put the money in the right place, then you are fraudulent. You will lost your integrity with just only 50 naira, $100, 100, 200 rounds, or 200 cedis at that point in time. And you might not get it back again. And this is the situation that we're talking about. So you as a leader, you must be ready to probe yourself all the time. You must probe yourself. Are you doing the right thing? Are you pursuing the vision? Are you executing the mission as written inside the bylaw of Victorious Flourish? You must ask yourself questions. You must do analytical analysis all the time to check yourself. If you want to maintain integrity, if you want to have good followers, don't forget, if you are a dubious person as a leader, you also have dubious followers. If you have sincerity in you, you are a man of integrity, you are a woman of integrity, you keep your word, you will also have integrity, respectable kind of people that will follow you. And your system will grow, it will expand, it will blossom, it will flourish and flourish and flourish and flourish and flourish until you become victorious. That is my explanation to you.
Wow, this is beautiful. You know, well, beautiful explanation. You know, when you talk about you have to keep checking yourselves, to make sure that you are in line. Okay, I want to talk about what happened today. We got a report that one of our leaders in a state in Nigeria is doing the wrong thing. You know, she's doing the wrong thing and she's misleading the members. Now, the members are seeing the corporate image, Flourish Cooperative, okay? Whether the lady is on the run or she's with them, what will be ringing in their ears is Flourish Cooperative. How do I say it now? How do you differentiate between a leader in Flourish Cooperative and the organization itself. You know, we teach the leaders to do the right thing. You must follow the system. You must follow the laid down rules. And somebody somewhere is busy doing his or her own and defrauding his or her own members. That is, she doesn't care about her integrity now, you know, because she's using the name Flourish Cooperative. So how do we justify that? Because from my own part, I'm here in South Africa and somebody is in one of the states in Nigeria defrauding her members.
Okay. The person in question and the state in question is very close to me. But I want to let you know this, that there has been a lot of structural loopholes in Victorious Flourish before now. And people are taking advantage of that to do what they are perpetrating right now by defrauding people who are believing that they are members of Victorious Flourish. Meanwhile, they are standing on the gratitude of the name Victorious Flourish. And this guy has already sold it to them that Victorious Flourish system is working. And that is, don't forget that we are getting a negative information, which we do not like. But at the same time, there are some positive ingredients in that activity that is going to help us to keep ourselves in check. Now, for people to be listening to that woman or to that person, it is that we have done a very good job that Victorious Flourish system works. That's one positive aspect. But the negative aspect is defrauding people, giving them a wrong impression that they are actually dealing with Victorious Flourish, rather not knowing that they were actually dealing with her. Now, while we were there planning, don't forget that while God was busy doing his work, planning how things are going to be, how the world is going to be a better place, the devil was also there now. So after God created everything and said, you guys go and live and enjoy yourself, the devil who was there before came and started sowing bad seeds. So the evil seed that the guy was sowing is what brought about this now. This person that is doing this kind of, perpetrating this kind of activity, took advantage of the fact that he saw the loopholes that we had, because he knew definitely that nobody is going to cross-check him or cross-check her like we're just putting in place now. We are putting structures in place to make sure that such thing will not happen. So the way we are going to do now, I've already told my Nigerian leader, that is my Oga Patapata, Mr. Bello, that we are going to take a very good action. And I don't want to say it on air because I don't want people to know the kind of strategy we want to adopt, so that we can always catch them red-handed and eventually put them into the place they are supposed to be. So basically, we have already discussed that this evening, what we intend to do. And I'm not going to say it on air. But Victorious Flourish, we need to gear up and put all our structures in place, all the regional leader, all the state leaders, all the Nigerian leader, or in South Africa, or in Ghana. Everybody should brace up as a leader, which is one of the purpose of why we are having this meeting right now. So leadership is very key. If we don't have good leaders doing the right thing in the right place at the right time, we might likely have a prostituted tummy that is filled with air instead of filled with gold. So this is the situation. So that issue, madam, you are in South Africa and everybody is listening. We are going to handle that issue and we'll come back with a very positive report by next week, Tuesday.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. As much as possible, we don't want to take it lightly again with anybody, any leader in this cooperative that is trying to or that has in the past defrauded any member of Flourish Cooperative. You know, right now, I want to give my number on air. Please, if your leader has defrauded you, or if you feel you have been defrauded, cheated in this Flourish Cooperative, make sure you reach out to me, because we don't want to take it lightly with any leader that is defrauding his, you know, these leaders, they don't care about their integrity anymore. What they care about is the money they are getting, you know, and how much is it? You just prefer that little money to your name. You know, this name, Victorious Flourish Cooperative, is a brand, and we don't want anybody messing this brand name. So we beg you, in the name of God or whatever you hold so supreme, desist from defrauding anybody in the name of Flourish Cooperative, please. So you can call me directly, +27 622 377 140. You can reach me only WhatsApp. Just send me a message that you name the leader, the states, what the person have done. As soon as I get your report, I will forward it to our General Secretary, and we know how to, you know, deal with such a leader, because we don't want anybody or any member, any leader standing this name, Flourish Cooperative. So by this, I will say thank you, sir. I know when you say it, you mean it. So I'll be expecting you to do something, and something very fast, you know, so that at least you can use her as an example for those that maybe are intending to defraud. We don't want anything fraudulent in this cooperative. Thank you so much. So I don't know if we should still continue, because this is strictly for 1 hour, and we are still talking about the essentials of leadership. So today, having talked about several other key topics, we started with integrity. You know, among the 10 things I listed out here, and Ambassador, if you have more to add, please, as much as possible, we want to discuss leadership very well before we now start having the leadership training for the regional leaders, the states, the districts, and the city leaders. Okay, so that when they come up, when we start having this meeting, we can always refer back to this training, because they are being recorded, they are stored on Facebook, and we are recording them to post them in our YouTube page. So we have to take our time to go through these leadership essentials, which will continue from next week, except we still have more things to talk about, sir.
Yes, before we leave, I always like to make sure everybody participates, because your little contribution right now is like a drop of water that can make a mighty ocean. Madam Adeyeye is right here. She's an elderly person. And of course, she has seen a lot about life. And we cannot be in a cooperative without having elderly people there, which of course will say one or two things. I would like you to say something briefly before we will eventually leave.
Thank you for the opportunity, sir.
Yes, sir.
I really benefit from this discussion, especially when it comes to our cooperative, Victorious Flourish Cooperative. The leadership essential discussed today, integrity, is so important in anything we do, especially in this cooperative, because it is a state of being wholesome, steadfast, and adherence to a strict moral or ethical code at work, place of worship, at our neighborhood. No wonder some people cannot get their two because they are not integrity keeper. If you find out they don't have integrity, nobody can trust them when it comes to money in their place of work or anywhere. So this integrity is so important. It's very, very important in anything we do. And it is good that we, as Madam has said, that we discuss other essentials of this leadership. It's a powerful role. If you are not integrity keeper, you cannot. That person should not even hold any position in this type of
absolutely,
because it involves money, and that's why you see some of them. You now start hearing some people misbehaving in their various states. So it's a welcome idea. It's a welcome idea, and it's good that we keep it up. And we keep it up and discuss other main ingredients, how essential they are to our progress in this cooperative. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Yes.
You're welcome.
So, we have two more people here. Maybe you are not seeing them. We have Madam Akachuku and Madam His
Susie.
Grace. Susie has okay.
Susie is there now. Hello, Susie.
Susie is there.
Hello, Susie. I can see her.
Hello.
Hello, Susie.
Hi, I'm here.
Oh, Susie, baby.
Susie, baby. Her husband is there now.
No.
Oh, Susie, baby.
No.
Yes, yes, I like your red cap. You're looking like as if you are by the seaside. You're going for some summer stuff.
No. I like what you have shared. It's all boiled down to integrity. Yeah, to have people to follow you, you have to be somebody who keeps your who has an integrity. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm just happy you brought this up because myself, I had an experience. I joined a company, then the leader didn't treat us well, then he brought something back. I said to myself, because of what he did, I don't see him to be a man of integrity, so I cannot follow him. So I decided I'm not going to do it. So
you see?
That is a key word. Integrity is what we need in this business, okay? So I'll leave it there for the next person to come.
Okay. Christy, are you there? Yeah, so thank you, my Susie baby. Tell your husband that you have a Susie guy that is here in Nigeria. Yeah, so Madam Christy, we are waiting for you. I think
it's Madam Christie's husband that is there. I can't see her. It's the husband I'm seeing.
They say when two come together, they become one. If we call Madam Christie, he does not answer. Then Mr. Christie, Akashuku will show up.
I'm having problem with my phone.
Okay.
Mr. Christie.
Mr. Akashuku.
I think
having problem with my phone.
Okay, I think she says she's having problem. We have Madam Cash. I call her Madam Cash. She is by His Grace. So this lady, let me just say a bit of this lady. This lady has been following me like a, you know what she calls me? She calls me a godmother. She's actually, you know, she has a daughter that can be my mate, okay? Then she calls me a godmother. Each time she calls me that, I'm always moved to tears, because how can an elderly person like this be calling you a godmother? You know, if it has to do with me, forget it, she's there, you know. So I just want her to say one or two things concerning the topic we are taking here, integrity. Madam Cash.
Yes, I'm here, godmother. Godmother, godmother. It's not
Yes,
by age, it's not by might, but it's by his grace. It is a calling God has placed on you. So, hence, I call you a godmother. Yeah, she has said so many things about me. I quickly also want to say something about her. You see, she is a very committed person. She's a dogged fighter. And any cause, we have come a long way. I've been with her for some up to 4 years now, or 5 years. We've been together. We've done a lot of things together. And she, whatever she embarks upon, she does it with her whole heart, with her whole soul, with her whole body. And she will fight that cause to the very end. And I like such people. I like such people. And so she also has taken upon herself a ministry to which we now all belong, to emancipate humankind for poverty. And so there was this dark period, and she came into, in fact, before then, I was complaining to her about financial problems. She tell me, don't worry, God will solve it. God will solve. She kept encouraging me until God brought this project to us. And with this project, oh my God, it wiped away my tears. And I said, so you decide to be my godmother. It's not by age. So hence the name godmother. She's been there all the way. She's been there all the way. And so coming to the topic at hand, I think over the successive year, she has built this integrity for herself. You know, integrity is something you build for yourself. If you don't create integrity for yourself, nobody will create it for you. By your actions, by your commissions, by those you do openly or secretly, you yourself, you create that integrity for yourself. And over time, people will come to know you. And this is a symbol that Madam Flourish has stood for the over 5 years I've been with her. Yes, because number one, like she said when she was introducing the topic for today, she said there's nothing as good as when you are dealing with people online, you can see their faces. If she has something to hide, she will not show her face. I have been involved in some programs in which I was rocked, as the announcer calling it. I was rocked severally and heavily. I never knew them. I never saw their faces. I never saw pictures. Some even if for some we put post picture, it will be fake that you cannot link to any social media. But Madam Flourish, over time, even to the extent that she came down, she was in Nigeria in was it 2019 December to have a meeting with us. She was with us. So it shows that this topic we are talking about, she has possessed it. And by the grace of God too, God, because of her open-mindedness, because of her transparency, because good thing will attract something that is good. Absolutely. So for that reason, God has put those of us around her for her, because she has integrity. And so God has also connected her with people that have integrity to work with her. And those that don't have, falling by the way. Like she said, I have so much faith in her. I have so much faith in her. I follow her back to back. I told her, any online she's not involved in, I will not be there. But the moment she's in there, the moment she puts a call across or a mail chat, I'm in, and I jump in. So she has built that integrity, and it is the necessary virtue that everyone should build, to be honest, to be straightforward, to be transparent, to let people see you for who you are. So
absolutely,
that is the summary of everything. Transparency. Show your true color, your true nature. Let people see it by your action, like I said, actions, deed, commitment, or even by your words of mouth, by your utterances. By your utterances, people will know who you are. Because when people are lying, it's not easy to fabricate lies. When somebody is lying, if you pay attention, you will know. Because whatever the person is saying will not flow. It won't flow. But when someone is telling the truth, you will just see this whole thing flowing now from the soul of that person to you. So integrity is a virtue that we all, I believe we all have. By the grace of God, the wheat has been shifted from the shaft. And we all here, we all have integrity. And by the grace of God, by his grace, by the mighty power of God, we shall stay stronger, and we shall sail against every storm and overcome in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen. Amen. Madam Cash, you really catch me. You really catch me very well. You really catch me. You catch my.
And I told her that she must get that cash. Through her, I must get that cash. And by the grace of God.
You catch my attention, and that is very, very good. I seriously want to appreciate this attestation. This is what they call attestation.
Yeah.
This is what they call testimonial.
Yes.
And I said that right from beginning, that you must have track record.
Of course.
If you have integrity and you do not have testimonial, you do not have track record, then nobody will still follow you.
Yes.
It is just like now, I said it, and we just perhaps we'll go to South Africa today, and we launch Victorious Flourish, and the president just come and wear the T-shirt of Victorious Flourish. Do you know that nothing less than 10 to 20 million people will register that day?
I'm telling you.
Of course.
That is what they call attestation brand. Brand attestation.
Yes.
If we come to Nigeria today and we call one minister or senator and they come to that place, our governor here in Port Harcourt, River State, and he said, one of the best cooperative I am part of is Victorious Flourish. You will see that all the negative will just go. People will just be coming to the office. This is what Madam Cash has just done this evening. And this, of course, is to encourage each and every one of us who has been part of this conversation, who has been part of this meeting. And I said, it is a good one for us. In fact, that's why I said she caught my attention. So me, I've already hold on to the cash. And we are going to be like that together until next week's Tuesday. And we are also going to be like this as a success in Victorious Flourish.
Amen.
Amen.
When I say Victorious Flourish,
wow, the network.
Yeah. Thank God we are rounding up.
Yeah, the network has caught up with him. Madam Cash, honestly, I was taking aback. I didn't know you are here to to do attestation. Mr. Eric said something. He said, it's not as if I want to sound my own trumpet, that if you don't sound it, nobody will sound it for you. And by what you have just said, I want to truly say that integrity is the first key for me in leadership. You know,
yes.
Once you have trusted me, even if it's 5 naira, you've trusted me with 5 naira, okay? That your 5 naira will be like that as we agreed. Sometimes my husband will be like, what kind of human being are you? You are in charge of admin, you know? And sometimes I will need some money that I want to return back. I will tell him, no, this is admin. Because in that admin, any transaction that goes out from there, when the auditors sees it, they will know every detailed amount that was sent out for what reason. Because we want this cooperative to be one of the best in terms of integrity. So anything you're doing, like Madam Cash said, whether privately or openly, you have to maintain that key, integrity. Nobody is watching you, but there is a time when everything will be open like this, and they will, you will not even believe that this is how it's going to be. So it's always very good, whether somebody is watching you, like or not, you maintain that key. That is my number one key in everything that I do, integrity.
Yes.
Even if, let's say, you are not transparent, nobody is seeing what you're doing behind, but by yourself, if you have that integrity, that is the best thing you will have for yourself. It will speak for you anywhere you are, and it will distinguish you. So if you're a leader or aspiring leader and you don't have this thing called integrity, please, from now on, you need to not just know what is integrity. You need to know it for yourself, and you need to start practicing it. Let your yay be yay, and let your, it doesn't matter who is involved. Like I tell some people, I say, I don't want to know who is involved. I don't want to know who you are. If you like, be the president. My yay is my yay. What I will tell you behind is what I will tell you in front. You cannot do me anything. If you want to do me anything, do me, but I will tell you as it is from my heart. And transparency has been one of my weak points. I am too transparent and too open to a fault, but that is my nature. I'm not doing it to please anyone. I don't do things to please. I do things that is my conscience approves. Once my conscience approves that, and it is right with God, and it will benefit humanity, I do it. So we are not here to actually preach about ourselves. We are here to improve upon ourselves. Nobody is perfect, but that one you have held on to, please hold on to it very well. It will speak for you in time to come. Hold on to integrity. If you have been holding it, but if you have not been, please, from today, you have to learn how to apply this word in everything you're doing, especially to our leaders. Please, we beg you, apply it in your leadership to the members that you're leading. And by this, I think I will say thank you and God. I don't know if Ambassador will be able to come back, because the network threw him out. I can see you, Mr. Alfred. Mr. Alfred is the young man in Ghana that can recruit 1,000 people in a day. Mr. Alfred, how do you do that?
Great.
This man, I don't know how he does that. Mr. Alfred, I can see your little daughter. How are you there? Yes, he's a great recruiter. He can recruit 1,000 people in a day. And all of them trust him, they join him. How do you do that, Mr. Alfred?
Good evening, ma.
Good evening, my dear. How are you?
I hope everything is good by God's grace.
Yes.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Thanks to God, I'm good. Yeah. It's all about God's strength. It's all about
network again.
I'm telling you, this network, we have to look into it though.
Oh. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello?
Mr. Alfred.
So,
I'm with you.
Sorry for that. Yeah, I can hear you, man. Sure. First of all, I thank God for that. Has been a blessing for everybody who is part of this corporation, because in a way of really creating our own economy, it has helped each and everyone. And I always say that this business is for the people. So it's good. We let everybody, wherever the person is, whether the person in the village or anywhere the person is, to get to know about Victorious Flourish and how is Africa. And surely for let me say 1 year or 2 years to come, this business is going to set a record that no any other business can ever set. And thank God for meeting this opportunity. I thank Matu, Madam Flourish. I thank you a lot for always being there for us in terms of questions and everything. You have been helping us a lot. So we thank everybody and we thank you all for such a wonderful work you have been doing for us. And to our country manager too, Mr. Razak, may God richly bless him and Allah will continue to bless him. He has really been good to us, and that's what I have to say, man. It's all about the foresight. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. I think one day you come and educate us how you recruit people. Me, I need that education. One day you come and educate us. So by this, Mr. Eric, do you have anything to say? We want to.
Sure. I think it's all been said and done, and I just thank God for the wonderful testimonies, and I believe this will churn out a lot of people to join us. I don't know why somebody will not join us. You know, if you can't beat them, you just join them. You know, I think this would neutralize everyone's doubt about the whole system. You know, we are trying to build our own economy, and I believe that if they join hands with us, thank you, Madam Victorious.
Thank you so much. So, viewers, wherever you're viewing us from, we encourage you to join us today. It's just $100. You know, you register and you're a member, and you start getting involved in what we are doing. If you want to know more, you can call. If you are in Ghana, you can call Mr. Eric is here. Mr. Eric, how do they reach you? If you're in
you can reach me on 0240141901.
Please, can you add your code, country code, +233?
Yes, +233 240141901. +233 240141901. Please, WhatsApp Polly. Thank you.
All right, so if you're in Ghana, you can contact Mr. Eric. I wanted you all to contact Fumzile for South Africa, but she's not here. So for if you're in South Africa, you can contact me +227 622 377 140. You know, if you're in Festac, you can contact by His Grace. By His Grace, can you?
I'm here.
Can you tell them your number in case they want to contact you in Festac, Lagos? Which number should they?
Okay, +234 80 87 85 1956.
All right. So that is for Festac, and if you are on those states, you can contact Madam Adeyeye.
Yes, you can contact me on +234 8060017367, or the regional leader 234 8034044348. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We'll see you same time next week, Tuesday, 6 p.m. Nigerian time, which is 5 p.m. Ghana time and 7 p.m. South African time. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Leaders in the house. Bye.